Okay, class. Today we're going to talk about respect. That's right. You know that big word that a lot of people lack these days? But yeah. Like, you'd think by now that this planet, the people on it, should know how to properly behave with one another. But unfortunately, they don't. It's like this group of people doesn't get along with this group of people, and that's just bullshit. Because this group of people can like one thing, and this group could like another, and they disrespect one another because of that. That's actually pretty stupid. People like what they like. People are who they are. You should learn how to live with that. If people were to live like that, like if people were to just come to terms with the fact that this person can be gay, this girl can be lesbian, this guy can be psycho or some shit like that, then yeah, it's who they are. It's hard to explain because I'm not used to talking in front of a camera, but yeah, it's just because a person is one way doesn't mean you have to like discriminate against them or some shit. It's their business. It's their business. It's what they are. It's who they are. You're who you are, and you just happen to be an asshole that likes to stick their face into other people's business, which isn't good. You may think people like you and all that, but if you keep doing things like that, then nobody's going to respect you at all. Nobody's going to want to be around you. Nobody's want to say that, hey, look, there's my friend. People are going to say, oh, look, it's that person. Oh, look, it's that person that's always getting all up in people's business and all that shit. See, like, I don't care if a person is gay or not. It's not my business. If they're gay, then yeah, props to them. If they're straight, then whoop-de-fucking-do. They like to stick their hoo-hoo up in a girl's thing. Well, yeah, that's not my business. People are who they are. Like, look at me. I'm a big dude, obviously, and I'm part Native American and I'm part Newfie. When people see me and they like, most people see the native part of me, and when they see me, they assume I'm like going to be some asshole or some shit that I like. When I was in high school, people thought that I drank because I was part Native. Like when the teacher asked us, I remember in one class, the teacher asked if any of us had ever drank alcohol before. I was the only person in there to say no, and people thought I was lying because of that. And yeah, like just because people are one way or look one way doesn't mean it's your business. Like, this is hard to explain because I'm not very good at articulating what's in my mind, but yeah, say you see somebody that's gay and they're walking down the street and you say hi to them. That's it. You just say hi. You respect them. You don't call them like some sort of names or something or make a fucking dirty look at them. That's disrespectful, like straight up disrespectful. Because that person's feelings can be hurt. You don't know what that person's going through. They could be like having problems with their family and stuff because of that. That's another thing, man. If you're like a parent and your kid actually comes out to you and says that they're gay or something, don't disown them. Man, you're supposed to love your kid, man. And unfortunately these days there's a lot of kids that are going without their parents. Like just because they live with their parents doesn't mean their parents are actually there for them. Do you get what I'm saying? Do you? But yeah. It's just stupid ass shit, man. Who cares if a person is one way? Man, you should worry about what's happening in your life. Not what's happening in their life. Their life is their life. Your life is yours. That's why it's yours. And, like, if you don't like gay people, then don't rag on them. Don't go near them if you don't like them. Chances are you're just a homophobe anyways. I know a guy who's scared to meet gay guys because he thinks that the guy's going to hit on him. Just because a guy is gay doesn't mean he likes all men. It's like with a straight guy. Some straight men like certain girls, and others like any girl that they can get. Not all gay guys are like straight people. Okay, I know that's confusing to some of you, and it's confusing to me because I don't know if I'm wording it correctly. But some of you may know what I'm trying to say, and I hope that some of you actually can figure it out and actually try and take what I'm saying and put it to good use. But yeah, like I said, I don't know how to articulate what's up in this, but yeah, I want to try and do something for people like starting now, okay? How about if you know somebody who's like getting bullied or some shit like that, or that's feeling down, Go to them and actually talk to them. Tell them that you're there for them, that you're willing to listen to them, sit with them, do whatever the fuck they need. Because people do need other people. Like, you can be like the most confident person on the fucking planet, yet chances are you are gonna feel down about something. You're gonna need something, like you're gonna need someone to talk to, and that's what everybody needs. If somebody, like, if each person had somebody to talk to on this planet, then this planet would actually be a hell of a lot better to live on. Because then there wouldn't be so many depressed people. There wouldn't be so many people that think that taking their life is the only way to go. There wouldn't be people that are too occupied with trying to put others down to make themselves feel better. That's one thing you have to understand. If you're like getting bullied by somebody, chances are they're doing it to make themselves feel better. That's pretty much the number one reason. Like, if a guy is like, if you're in school and some kid is like picking on you, then chances are it's because something's happening with his parents, or something's happening in his family, or something happened to him, and he's trying to make himself feel better by picking on somebody else. And like, yeah, I'm not sure if you understand what I'm trying to say, because I don't really, because I'm not good at putting my thoughts into actual words. But if you do understand what I'm saying or trying to say, then good for you. Take it and actually put it to good use. And like I said, if you know somebody who's feeling down or is getting bullied, then talk to them, man. Don't let them go through that shit. Like, just having one person to talk to is better than having nobody. And like I said, a lot of people on this planet can or do need someone to talk to. And if every person has someone that they can turn to, then everybody on this planet would be a lot better than they are now. And I'm going to end it there because I'm probably strolling off or trailing off, or however you say it. But yes, I'm going to end it there. And hopefully you can actually, see my head because I'm sitting on a cooler on the floor. But yeah. Okay?